Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a little bit of a unique video. Something I've never done before, and it's not about doing hair on a client. Today I have bought 3 new lighteners at the supply store, Cosmoprof, and I decided to show you guys what really goes into me trying a new lightener. Since I have been testing several in the last month, I'm getting ready to move into my new salon suite, and about every year or so I do like to dabble and try different things because everybody's always, trying new technology in their lighteners and upgrading and doing this and that. And I feel like it's always good to feel everything out and see what else is out there. So I picked up 3 different kinds today, Paul Mitchell and 2 of Schwarzkopf's other lighteners that I didn't even know existed. I always thought there was just blonde me. So if you want to see what I do the night or day before a client comes in and I actually test them on the hair, then keep watching. Alright guys, so for example, I always like to try different lighteners. You guys know that about me. But now since I'm moving into a new salon suite, I'm the kind of stylist that likes to be dedicated to one brand. When I'm using something, I'm a lover of it, fully use just that. So every year or so, I like to change it up and try new lighteners. If you're an OG Brett Ryan supporter, you've seen that over the years. So today I went to the supply store to get a couple of things and I tried a whole bunch of new stuff. So lighteners, we're looking at 3 different kinds of lighteners. This here is the Paul Mitchell, the Synchro Lift 9+ levels of lift, very strong. Ultra Quick Blue Powder Lightener. They have a lighter color white one that's a little bit less potent. So what I do when I try a new lightener, I'm gonna give you guys my take on what I do. This is a ritual I do every time I try a new lightener, no matter which one it is. I always go through and apply it with the dedicated developer. And also on top of that, I always apply it with the Pro Care developer. Pro Care is a generic developer that I always have on hand in case I run low on something. And I have to make sure the lightener I'm using is compatible and works very well and gives me a similar consistency. So here's the original bowl with the 20 volume dedicated developer. And look how creamy and the color of that, guys. It reminds me of Wella Blondor, which I've been liking lately as well. But if this is truly 9 levels of lift, I think I might find a winner here. Mind you, I have not tried any of these lighteners yet. I will be trying them this week at work. So look at that consistency. That is the consistency I like. This is 1 to 2. Amazing, you guys. So creamy, and it's been sitting. I have all these lighteners sitting for about 20 minutes now to see if any of them puff up or do anything funny. So that is the dedicated 20 volume. This is 20 volume with the Pro Care. Similar, same creamy consistency. Love it. That was also 1 to 2, which I love. The same measurements. Very rare that happens. This Pro Care is a little bit runnier, but it is kind of similar to the Paul Mitchell developer. That's probably why. I'll show you guys all the developers that go with it and what the color of the actual tubes of lighteners look like. Now we're moving on to the Vario Blonde Super Plus Blue colored outside container for Schwarzkopf. I never realized Schwarzkopf had more than blonde me, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. They have 3 lighteners that I've seen. Actually 4. They have one that's like the new green one that's for like the all natural kind of thing. Then they have the Vario Blonde Plus XXL. They only had a small blue one, so I got the small blue one and the big white one. But the funny part is the white one is blue and then the blue one is on the inside white. So here we go. So this has been sitting for a while as well. So it says 1 to 2. So what I ended up doing is doing 1 to 2.5 for the dedicated developer because it did get a little thick on me. And as it's been sitting here, it's getting thick again. I mean, it's still creamy, but it is pretty thick. Not a good sign with Schwarzkopf's history. Now this one is with the Pro Care because it's a little runnier. That kept it a little bit runnier. This is 1 to 2. So sometimes they'll be off a little bit. So Pro Care is usually 1 to 2. This is 1 to 2.5. That's because the developer Pro Care is a little bit runnier, but they're about the same. So that's really cool. I like to keep it the same. And I will be trying all these this week. So this is the Vario Blonde Plus XXL. It's the white container, but it's blue on the inside. I love a blue lightener. Look at this consistency, you guys. It's a little bit bluer than the blonde me, and I love it. It's been sitting for about 20 minutes, and look how that still stayed nice and moistured, and it's not puffing. This is what it looked like when I first mixed it, and that's 1 to 2.5 as well. With Schwarzkopf, I tend to go a little bit more with the developer because they do tend to have a little bit more grainier texture. So that's 1 to 2. And this is with the actual Pro Care. Same consistency, you guys. I'm really liking this blue one right now. And I will show you the different developers and the containers and what they look like in case you want to try them. And of course, stay tuned because I will be doing videos going over trying all these lighteners. I have so many lighteners in my cabinet right now. You guys, it's crazy. So I have the Oral Therapy 24K Keratin Lightening Powder by Fanola. Fanola keeps me stocked up at all times. As you guys know, I used to like the 9+, but I ran out of that. These, I had like 7 of them. I've been using them lately. I'm down to 3. This is the 20 and 30 developer that goes with it. Then this is the Black Cream Lightening Powder I have yet to try. It's the new Fanola one. This is the original cream that was our original No Yellow Lightning Cream Lightener that came out way before the powder 9 levels plus. And then you guys, I ran out of the green when I tried that one, but this is the blue lightener, the violet lightener. They have a blue, violet, and green. These are new. They only get up to like 7 levels of lift, I believe, but they go by what you need to lift through more. I'm not a big fan of that, even though I love Fanola. Any line that does that, I seen Matrix did that. That's what kind of stopped me from buying it today. But then I have the good old Wella that I was testing over the last couple weeks. And then of course, Goldwell, my holy grail. I used to love this stuff when I stopped using Schwarzkopf. Just a little bit left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 different lighteners are in my cabinet right now, 10. So I'm gonna show you guys what the other ones look like. And I do this because, as I said, I will be picking one winner that I love the most for the new salon and get a whole bunch of it and stock up, and can't wait to go shopping and stock up for the new place. Alright guys, this is the Paul Mitchell 9 levels of a lift, Synchro Lift Ultra Blue Lightener. This is the smaller size. They do have one that's double this. This is the dedicated developer. Just look at the Pro Care. Looks just like it. This is the Schwarzkopf Igora Vario Blonde Super Plus. This gets up to 8 levels of lift, a little bit less than Blonde Me, but it's blue on the outside and white on the inside. I don't understand that. They should have kept it with the color that it was on the outside. If I did it, it would have made more sense that way. This is the Vario Blonde Plus XXL. They claim this one only gets up to 7 levels of lift, but this is the blue one. And I love that consistency. So far, the winner is Paul Mitchell. And this one, it wasn't really feeling the way it like puffed a little bit. But we have to still test them all and see. Dedicated developer that goes with these two is this one, the Agora Royale line from Schwarzkopf, 20 volume. I always get a 20. I only bought 2 of these and 1 of this. And then this is the Pro Care, Holy Grail. I always use, you've probably seen throughout the years. This I like to have for a backup in case I run low on developer. And it's just good to have. And I like to make sure that what I'm using, I know the consistency. And the reason that I always do this by mixing them up before I actually use them the night before and getting the consistency down that I like to measure with is because I like to measure my product. I do mix originally the manufacturer instructions, but sometimes I gotta tweak it. Like this right here is beautiful, guys. I did 1 to 2.5. They recommend 1 to 2, and that's just lovely. I can't believe this has not puffed or anything. Kind of reminds me of the Blonde Me, but it supposedly is a 7 levels of lift. And this is with Pro Care. Same consistency, you guys. And you're probably wondering, why am I making a video on this? It's because I want to show you guys what my protocol pretty much is when I'm trying new things. And I think it's very important you guys try new things as well. If you've been watching my videos over the last month, I've been trying new lighteners left and right. I went with Schwarzkopf again for almost a year. Then I dabbled in the Joico every now and then. Tried Wella, Oxycure back again. Did the Fanola 9 levels plus. I love that one. And now I'm using the Oral Therapy 24K. That one's consistency, to give you guys an idea, if you haven't seen it yet in a video, which you probably have, it's darker blue like this, and it's around this same consistency, which is so beautiful. If you're into hair, tell me this doesn't get you going. Like, look at that, guys. Oh, love it. As I'm sitting here watching, this is the Vario Super Plus, the white one with 8 levels of lift with the Pro Care. I like this consistency, I think, with the Pro Care a little bit more better than the dedicated developer 1 to 2. And this is just 1 to 2.5. And this is just 1 to 2. See, I like that. It's okay if it sticks a little bit. As long as it moves really, really creamy and flows nice when I'm stirring it, that's what I look for. Every hairdresser has what consistency works best for them. And for me, I just like it to be a little bit more creamy, but still have a whipped, pancake batter mixed to it. And now this is looking actually not too bad. And it still hasn't swelled as much as I thought it would, which is a good sign. And given the history with Schwarzkopf Blonde Me, since this is still Schwarzkopf, I did mix them for about 2 to 3 minutes a piece. And this is around the same consistency, guys. So 1 to 2.5. And then with Pro Care, 1 to 2 for both Schwarzkopfs. I'm not gonna lie, the one I'm liking the most right now is the Paul Mitchell Synchro Lift 9 Plus Quick Blue. First of all, it's still like that Wella texture, like that silky, or like a Goldwell Silk Lift, which I love. Look at this, you guys. This has been sitting for about 25, 30 minutes now, and it's still the same consistency. This is with the dedicated developer 1 to 2, and this is with the Pro Care 1 to 2. Oh my god, you guys, this is amazing. I cannot wait. This is the one I'm going to try tomorrow, right away in the morning, right away. And I think I'm going to do a couple models because I got to get some videos going for you guys because I'm going to be very busy in the next couple weeks with the new place. Moving in, of course, I'll be, you know, filming that whole thing as well. But I do want to get some videos out because I honestly am behind right now. I have no videos. I shot one about COVID hair yesterday in the car, and that probably went out before this one, and now I'm doing this one because I want you guys to see what I'm doing a little bit behind the scenes as well, since I haven't had time to really shoot hair content, which I will be shooting a couple this week. I do have a busy week coming up. Friday I might shoot all 3 clients. It just depends on if the client lets me. Usually my clients have no problem. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. It's very quick. Just want to give you an inside look on how I like to tackle new lightener before I even put it on the head. Yes, I'm not one of those stylists that open it up, put it in the bowl, throw some developer in, mix it up. I used to be, not that person anymore. And I get questions all the time asking why I measure. And I find it is important to measure. I never thought it was, but it is, because number one, it's easier when you have an assistant, because then I don't have to let them eyeball it and I eyeball it and it's never the same bowl. I like it to be very consistent with the texture, as I just mentioned in this video. So I like to know what I like for each lightener before I even use it on a head. That's why I try it the night before or the morning before the client comes. And I like to feel it out so I know what it's like with Pro Care in case I run out of the developer that's dedicated to it. And I just love to always have the same consistency, and it's really good for even lift as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick tutorial going over this. Stay tuned because in the next couple tutorials you'll see me actually implementing these new lighteners and giving you guys my take on all of them. So thank you guys so much. I love you all so very much for the honest love, support, and non-stop OG love that you guys send me constantly on a daily basis. I see that my engagement hasn't been that high lately. I know I've been slacking a little bit. 1 video a week. I'm going to get back up to, you know, 2 videos a week. I might even start doing 3 when I'm at the new place because I'm going to be re-inspired. So stay tuned and definitely ride with me, guys. Subscribe. I guarantee you it will be worth it. Also, if you want to see me behind the scenes and get to know me on my daily life and behind the scenes, I have been really being honest, and I've been really trying hard to do my vlogging channel, I Am Brett Ryan, and I have been just whipping the camera out and just following my life. I overthought it so many times, like I gotta make this exciting, I have to have a plan to go somewhere. Now it's just like whatever, I just take the camera and record my everyday, day to day, and I just am gonna give it to you guys raw, just like that. Also, I did see a couple of people say they do want the videos to be longer, so that's what I'm gonna give you guys. Longer tutorials, and you better be ready to watch them, take notes, and implement things that I'm teaching. I love you guys so much. I'll see you in the next one as always. So long for now, guys.